Okay. What up? I'm in my room. I'm hoping that the camera somehow magically went to green light, which it usually doesn't do that unless the batteries are new when it charges or whatever. So this probably won't cut me off. Hallelujah! So yeah. This is the second video. As I said, I was gonna make this about people in my generation, young generation, using the O word too loosely. I mean, this doesn't count. Let me sit on these damn pillows because I know I got a cushion for the pushing and all that, but not that much. I'm still a human being. My ass still hurts from time to time. I mean, it's different if you have a friend and you've known them for a while, or you're cool with them, and you're like, oh, I love you, and stuff like that, and you mean you love them as a person or whatever. But if you're in a relationship, and you haven't been with that person for that long, or you don't know them that long, and you're sitting there saying, I love you, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, that's just real. I'm seeing that way too much lately. It's like, it's bad enough that younger kids do it, you know. It's like, obviously they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's whatever. But if you're 18 and older, you really have no damn excuse to be being with somebody for a couple of months and telling them you love them. What? Are we really doing this? Like, I just want to make sense of the situation. Like, I think we're confusing infatuation and us, like, really liking somebody and mixing that together and saying that we love them. Like, no, you don't. You barely even know this person. Like, I don't even understand. Like, it's so. This is probably gonna be a short video because I can't talk about this too much. But we're supposed to be setting an example for the younger kids, even if we don't want to. Unfortunately, we're in the position where we have to set an example, and it's like, well, you can only do it to a certain degree. You still gotta be yourself or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like, how are you looking, sitting here judging somebody who is, 13, 14, saying that they love somebody that they're with, and you're like 18, not known that person for that long, haven't talked to them that long, and saying that you love them? Do you realize how that makes you look? And you know what kills me is the fact that, man, I forgot what the fuck I was going to say. But that just, it always happens for me to just go blank out of nowhere. It just be like right at the tip of my tongue, and then I just fucking forget. But, yeah, I don't understand that. Like, why are we doing, you don't know the person. And then another thing that I mentioned, that, you know, I said I observe and I've noticed a lot. And before I get into that, the last time I told somebody I loved them was obviously my last relationship. And when was my last relationship, y'all? 2 years ago? I was 17. And for the first couple of months of us going out, we exchanged, I don't know who said it first, I think he did. Yeah. We said we loved each other. What? I was 16, y'all, and y'all are 18 and older, being with somebody for a couple months, talking about you love them. I don't even. What? Is this real life? I don't understand. Why is this happening? I don't understand. I'm thinking that I was a white boy or whatever. Why is this happening? I feel funny. Like, that's what I feel like when I read or see that, you know, happening. I'm like, yo, you haven't known the person for that long. You know, you haven't known them for that long before y'all decide to get in a relationship, and now all of a sudden y'all basically still brand new in the relationship talking about you love them. Excuse me, what? What happens to us taking time to getting to really know somebody before we exchange those words? Like, what is going on with us what's going on with us in our brains that we feeling that we love somebody that damn soon? And it's like, I know some people are going to try to come at me with, oh no, I love him. I don't care what you say. Girl, you just hating. I love him. I don't care how long I've been with. I love him. I know some people are going to come at me with that bullshit. But it's like, there's people that you can sit here and talk to all the time, and there's still a lot of shit. I have friends that I talk to all the time, and I'm cool with them. I'm real cool with them, but there's a lot of even simple, small facts about them, or a lot of big facts about them that I don't know about them. So apply that to a relationship where this is something that's supposed to be serious, and you're gonna sit there and say that you love them, and there's probably a lot about them you don't know, and not even just that. Okay. The reason why I use that example, because it's like, if I haven't been with somebody for that long, if I'm sitting here friends with somebody, okay, and I've known them for some time, maybe a couple months or whatever, but there's still a lot about them that I don't even know, small facts, big facts, or whatever the case it is. What makes you think that just because you with them, it's the same amount of time that you love them? What? Now, I mean, it's different if y'all been friends for a couple of years or whatever, and then and y'all been like good friends, like almost like best friends for a couple of years, and y'all wind up getting together, and then a couple months go by still. But even I used to say, like, just because you've been best friends with this person for so long and you're not in a relationship with them doesn't really mean that you can sit there and say that you love them that fast, because friendships and relationships are totally two different things. I know they say in relationships the person still has to be your friend and everything, or you know, you have to rely on them as a friend. They can't just be a lover, you know, they gotta be a friend to you, basically. First, they say friends first. If you've really been friends with them that long, how the fuck are you really gonna sit there and say that you love this person this damn fast? I mean, really? And not even just that. If you notice, I'm getting so heated about this because I'm just trying to figure out. I know it's easier for me to say because my last relationship, I was younger and everything, or whatever the case is, and I haven't really talked to anybody since. I mean, I was talking to a good amount of people in between that time, even though the last person I talked to wasn't since November. But like I said, I'm still grown now, and I highly doubt that if I were to get in a relationship now, then I would catch feelings that damn fast. No, like, no, I just don't. I can't even get into explanation about that. I don't even understand. Like, I know some people probably gonna feel like I'm targeting them or whatever. I'm not using one particular person or whatever as an example. This is something that I said I've seen in general around me. Friends in real life, friends from the internet, on TV. What? And then it's like, no wonder why the older generation looks at us like, you don't know what love is, because we sitting here, we're using the damn word so loosely. I pray to God that I have really grown that much that if I were to get in a relationship with somebody, or start talking to somebody, that as soon as I get a relationship with them, I've only been with them for a couple months, I don't really sit there and say I love you that fast. Unless, like, I maybe, like, talk to them for a good, maybe I want to say 5 or 6 months, and then I get with them for about a couple of months, then that's different. But if you only known that person for a couple of months, there's a lot of them you still don't really know. Y'all, oh, that's another thing, y'all, before this shit cuts me off. If y'all in a relationship and y'all having problems mad early on in the relationship, what the hell in your brain makes you think that shit is gonna work? Why don't you let that marinate in your brain a little bit? I don't even understand that. Like, Lord help us. I don't know what we gonna do, Jesus. I'm cutting this off because I'm running out of time or whatever. Peace.